Welcome back to our review of the Clydesdale Bank Premier League season. We had become accustomed to call-offs in what was a bleak Scottish winter. But on the 2nd of April, Celtic's match at Inverness was postponed because of a waterlogged pitch. An overnight downpour left the surface unplayable, and Celtic flew home cursing the weather once again. They were given a tremendous boost later that day, however, as Dundee United came from behind to win at Ibrox in a 5-goal thriller. At Fir Park, Craig Brown lost out to his old team as Motherwell defeated Aberdeen 2-1. After the game, chairman John Boyle had a word in Brown's ear, and the former Scotland boss didn't like what he heard. What it was, it seems, we'll never get to the bottom of. Both escaped punishment. The bottom two met at Love Street, and this Michael Higdon goal all but secured St Mirren's SPL status, while condemning Hamilton to the First Division. Colin Calderwood was looking for his first Edinburgh Derby win as Hibs boss in the last meeting with Hearts of the season. But Jim Jeffries hadn't lost a capital clash in his second spell as Hearts manager.
Thompson. Driver. It's come to Ryan Stevenson! Hearts edge in front in the Edinburgh Derby! Ryder. Soji, challenged by Sadiukas, penalty! And what's the card going to be for Mario Sadiukas? It's a red, he's off, and suddenly this derby changes completely. It is Liam Miller, and it is 1-1. Hibs not only back in the game, but Hearts a man down. Wotherspoon. Vaste! He's done it! Ricardo Vaste on his home debut! Easter Road is jumping! Could this be their day? Could this be their derby day? At last! 10 men of Hearts have to dig deep, but they are more than capable of doing just that. Craig Thompson's free kick. Webster's header! Stephen Elliott equalises! And the 10 men of Hearts rise to the challenge! It is quickly 2-2!
We were still playing fixture catch-up in April. Rangers' visit to Perth was originally scheduled for December. Oh, they had a risky one by Granger, and Lafferty is in. What a mistake it was by Granger, and Lafferty capitalises to the full. Rangers score a very important goal in the context of the championship race. Naismith running through, and Stephen Naismith has scored the goal that will surely now seal a crucial victory for Rangers. Celtic beat Hibs the following night to re-establish their lead at the top. That deadly combination of Stokes and Hooper again leading the way. Neil Lennon remained in the stand as Celtic left it late against St Mirren. Chris Commons again with the crucial goal. Rangers also struggled against a team from the bottom end of the table.
It's Jelavic, and it's a terrific free kick! They haven't played well, but they have the lead!
A week on from Rangers' win at St Johnstone, Celtic went to McDermott Park hoping for a similar outcome. Any sort of slip-up by either half of the Old Firm between now and the end of the season could be crucial in the grand scheme of things. Here's Scott Brown, and Bill Kyle trying to react and does! Neil Lennon celebrates, as do the Celtic supporters. Bill Kyle chooses this moment to score his first goal for Celtic. Rangers weren't letting Celtic out of their sights. How about this for a goal from Nikica Jelavic against Aberdeen? What an important contribution he was making in the title run-in. Rangers were more convincing at Tannadice. Referee Willie Collum grabbed the headlines though, sending off no fewer than 3 United players while awarding Rangers 3 penalties. Scottish football had reached a new low. As it was revealed, Celtic boss Neil Lennon and 2 high-profile Celtic supporters had been the targets of mail bombs, sent, in the words of police, to maim or kill. Lennon had already had other packages, including bullets, sent to him, but this was a watershed moment. To his credit, Lennon was in the Rugby Park dugout doing the job that has brought him so much aggravation. Gary Hooper, and look at the space here for Commons! What a start for Celtic! Fans are applauding now with 18 minutes gone, and that's a tribute to their manager. It has been a turbulent season for Neil Lennon, but nobody really can know what he's gone through. It's a risky ball by Silva. Nightmare ball for Fowler. Here's Hooper. Here's Commons. There's the second. Kelly getting caught out. Here's Stokes. And it's Gary Hooper trying to manoeuvre his way into position. Hooper! Gary Hooper, king of hoops. Celtic are strolling to victory here at Rugby Park. Charlie Mulgrew scored twice Celtic this season, both goals coming against his former club Aberdeen, both in domestic cup semi-finals. Gary Hooper, back towards Stokes. Is it going to be 4? There's the answer! Exquisite! So Rangers and Celtic met at Ibrox for a record-breaking 7th time in all competitions. Anything other than a win for Rangers would see control of title destiny slip out of their hands.
Key takes over with Ledley and Izagirre to his left. Ledley ran into Whittaker.
Well, I'll tell you what, outside the box, Joe Ledley gets a free kick every day of the week here.
Sent back by Key and away by Weir. Sent back by Key again. And Samaras. But McGregor is out sharpish. Oh, and Samaras pushing Weir.
That's only a matter of what colour the card is here. That's stupidity from Georgios Samaras. He's getting off with his Georgios Samaras. And he's got to realise that he's fortunate for his reaction.
Papac. Towards Jelavic. Naismith looking! Awkward angle.
Well, Charlie Mulgrew, I think, has to do better. And Stephen Naismith just held his position as Izagirre tucked in. That's a half chance.
Nogueira. Papac tumbling. And wasn't alone in tumbling.
Well, Scott Brown certainly got his left hand up. Papac's needed very little encouragement to go down, I have to say.
Nestorovic collided with Kyle. Jelavic picked up the debris. Greg Wild. Lafferty! Just wide from Kyle Lafferty.
Oh, it's a terrific delivery. And Lafferty, to be fair, holds and holds. And at the last moment makes the run, gets half a yard on Charlie Mulgrew. There he goes. Well, just gets a little bit too much on the header. What a good cross.
Held up by Hooper. Now Samaras spins away from Davis. Into the path of Biram Kyle!
Alan McGregor doesn't really have much time here to move his feet. And he's relieved to see that finish wide.
Celtic's turn to have a go at breaking the deadlock. Key floats it in. Nestorovic! Wonderful save from McGregor!
Absolutely world-class from Alan McGregor. How many times have we seen him doing this? Majstorovic is convinced he scored here. He's found the top corner. It's a wonderful reaction.
Lafferty, Jelavic, and Naismith now. It's wide again.
Now, how many times is Majstorovic going to go tight on Jelavic? He's got to learn this lesson. Good run across the face from Naismith, and Rangers getting closer.
But here is Anthony Stokes for Celtic. And Stokes has escaped Bugera. Ran into Davis. Penalty given.
Just look at Stephen Davis's reaction here. Wonderful feet from Stokes, who appeared to have nowhere to go. Certainly gets his foot on the ball. Well, no, not for me. Sorry. Steve Davis is desperately unlucky. That, for me, is not a penalty.
McGregor claiming the ball isn't quite on the spot. And it isn't. This is such a massive moment in the race for the title. Samaras is foiled by the outstanding McGregor. He has had some season. What a hero for Rangers.
Samaras struck it pretty firmly inside of the foot. Alan McGregor goes early, and good, strong wrists.
Neil Lennon was keen to have the final say as he walked off to a chorus of boos. What a crucial save from Alan McGregor. What a season he enjoyed.
Wonderful save from McGregor. An amazing save from Alan McGregor.
At this stage of the season, it looked as though goal difference would be telling. Neither side were happy just to win by the odd goal, as Rangers demonstrated at Fir Park.
Stephen Davis. And it was casual play by Gunning, and Lafferty's through here. Kyle Lafferty for Rangers. He kept his composure. Now Wild and Naismith appearing for Rangers. Well, forces a good stop from Randolph. Davis steers it home, and Rangers have breathing space. Here's Jeffers. Looked to ground very easily, in the opinion of Mike Tumilty.
Yeah, he's lucky Mike Tumilty's not going to give him a yellow here, but they might actually go back to it. There's a dive from Jeffers.
There's a purpose about Rangers here as they try to add to their total. Sasha Papac, and there it is! Nikisa Jelavic. Naismith, and he lets fly! Fantastic goal from Stephen Naismith. Whittaker. Whittaker on a slalom run, it was a pretty useful one too. Here's Elhaj Diouf. Stephen Naismith! And Rangers have a fifth! Right at the death!
Celtic were in a similar mood at home to Dundee United.
Stokes now. Kenneth was toiling. It's Hooper! Commons corner over the head of Majstorovic, but not of Gary Kenneth. Forrest, Kyle can continue. Liram Kyle! A stunning strike! And there's been a revelation in hoops! Breathing space for Celtic as they target the title! Scott Brown down at the moment, but not for long, and Sean Maloney is chasing this. Commons and Stokes in the box. Maloney. Commons! Trust him to get in on the act. Here's David Goodwillie. Russell! Well, they've got to go back. Here's Daryl Murphy. On his own at the moment. Might not need anyone else. Brilliant run from Murphy! Terrific goal! The goal difference goes back up just like that. 4-1.
This is how the table looked after those fixtures. Rangers led by a point with 3 games left. Celtic had 4 matches remaining. Coming up in the final part, Celtic's bottle is called into question in the Highlands. Walter Smith says goodbye to Ibrox, and it's another Helicopter Sunday. Welcome back. Now to the final part of our review of the Clydesdale Bank Premier League season. Celtic played their outstanding match at Inverness, knowing that if they won, they'd be topped by 2 points with 3 games remaining. It was an incredible evening in the Highlands.
Flicked by Duff for Cali Thistle. Gillet. Shane Sutherland is in pursuit of the ball. Oh, it's gone in! Would you believe that? Adam Rooney.
Celtic just have gone to sleep watching the ball. Ezagiri, been brilliant all season, but he's just square on, and it comes off Mulgrew.
Here's Commons for Celtic. The perfect reply.
Well, if the first one was a deflection and on goal, this one takes a deflection off the centre half. I think it's off his backside. He's just backing off and backing off. I think the keeper, Essen, might have been getting there. Just there, hits his back, turns his back.
Aaron Doran with the corner. And it comes to Graham. Good heavens! Another Highland hammer has fallen on Celtic. A smile from Terry Butcher. And the goal comes from Grant Monroe, who's just been told that come the summer, he'll be leading after all these years.
Well, we're right behind us, actually. As soon as he left his boot, it was Innsville. Now, first and foremost, all the Celtic players get dragged from the corner towards that 6-yard line.
And it comes here, away by Majstorovic twice. And they didn't react. The Celtic defenders, and it's another goal. Shane Sutherland for Cali Thistle.
Well, they're all blaming each other at the moment. Ezagiri, Majstorovic, Wilson. And I suppose with Murphy off the strike and that big physical presence, he would have been back. And it ain't a great header second time round for Majstorovic. But what about Ezagiri's positioning there? Why is he so far up the field as Mulgrew just steps out? Look at Ezagiri. He's 5 yards, maybe more outside the penalty area. Sutherland at the back post might be thinking, I'll take a touch, but then again, I might not get the chance. I'm going to take it first time. It was a wonderful strike.
Well, some of the Celtic supporters have seen enough. They're not convinced that the comeback is in the offing. Well, the court's pass, Maloney. Almost 2 minutes into added time. Cali Thistle defenders trying to chase back. That's the penalty. Totally taking out Maloney. And this could set up a furious finish. Yellow card for Totally.
Yeah, goes to ground far too easily here. I mean, he does this quite a lot. He's flat-footed, he's square, and he just hangs that right leg out. You can't do it with Maloney. And is this a lifeline? Chris Commons has been very, very quiet in this match, in this second half. This must go in.
The clock showing 92 minutes. And Chris Commons has given Celtic hope. He has reduced the arrears, but they need one more goal, Neil Lennon's men, if they are to go top. Now Paddy McCourt. And he's doing it on his own here, McCourt, and he's gone down.
No.
Stevie O'Reilly says no.
No chance. I'm telling you, he has played for this. And the referee, in my opinion, has been spot on here. I think McCourt is on his way down. He feels a little bit of contact from Monroe.
The manager's frustration was shared by thousands of Celtic fans who thought their team was destined for the championship. With the title now back in their hands, Rangers weren't for messing about.
Davis, Jelavic, McDonald unable to keep it out. Nikita Jelavic finds a way to goal. From one end to the other, Whittaker, Naismith couldn't send it in, Wild couldn't, but Kyle Lafferty can! Continues his happy habit of scoring against Hearts. Rangers hungry for a third before the break. They might just get it. Stephen Davis this time. These boys have got a big sniff of the title. They're making the most of the chance that has come their way. Naismith quickly onto that. Foul by Jonsson, which is going to bring a card on Jelavic. Another flashpoint. And one or two players getting a bit involved here.
Bad challenge from Johnson.
And it's a red card. Straight red. Ian Black's header doesn't go far. Whittaker. Lafferty. McDonald stopped it, but Elhas Diouf. Oh, it's an own goal at the end off Ryan Stevenson.
At this stage, all Celtic could do was win, and they did at Rugby Park.
Murphy's cross. Forrest did so well, and Scott Brown scores such a crucial goal on the stroke of half-time. Hooper now. Commons. He's gone for it! A goal to take your breath away. Spectacular! And Celtic are doing what they have to do.
Walter Smith's final game at Ibrox saw his team face Dundee United, who had won in Govan a couple of months earlier. In the director's box was new owner Craig White. A win for Rangers would put them within 90 minutes of a 54th league title. They weren't going to pass up that opportunity.
Whittaker. Jelavic! He scores this time! Ibrox is jumping! Naismith hoping it will open up here, though. He's got Lafferty to his right. Can he find him? He can! And Rangers have scored two quick goals! Kyle Lafferty this time! And they are on the scent of the title! It's all over, and it's all over at Ibrox for Walter Smith. Job done in the first half here, and just as well, because it was a spirited showing from Dundee United in the second half. And the Rangers fans will soon get the chance to say thanks for the memories.
So Walter waved goodbye to the Ibrox faithful, and they thanked him for all the success he'd brought them. And there was a lot. In an exclusive ESPN interview, Smith's number 2 and manager-in-waiting, Ali McCoist, paid tribute to his gaffer.
In my opinion, and I make no excuse for being biased, he's certainly the greatest manager this football club's had in modern times. No doubt about that. He's also one of the greatest managers Scotland's ever produced. I don't think there's any doubt about that either. Obviously, you can't compare eras. I mean, you go back, we've had some wonderful gentlemen and managers here, Bill Struthen, who's managed here for so many years and people like that. But you can only judge Walter and what he's achieved and what he's done as a manager. And his record is nothing short of phenomenal. I think that's the biggest thing you could say about him, and also just as important is the way he's handled it. I think he's handled it with a bit of class and as a gentleman, absolute gentleman.
At Tynecastle came another bleak night for Scottish football, and a harrowing one for Neil Lennon.
Zaliukas. Showed too much of that to Commons. Big opening this. Hooper! Hearts their own worst enemy then.
What a horrible mistake from Zaliukas. This is clever from Commons. The reverse pass right into the path of Hooper. But how many touches does Zaliukas need? So sloppy. There's the awareness from Commons.
Unimpressed by attention from Abua. Keith Sorby wants a word with Craig Thompson. He's been sent off. David Abua has been red-carded sensationally. And Hearts are down to 10 men on the say of Keith Sorby, the assistant referee.
He wasn't happy with that shoulder challenge from Mulgrew. But then when they bypassed one another on the way back, surely it's not for that slap. I would hope it's not for that.
Commons. Wilson. Key. Commons. Key. Hooper! Scores again!
But I think it's this touch here. Once he gets it there, he opens his body, allows the ball to run on Key. And that gives him the chance just to find his striking partner. That movement there. And no one gets close enough to Hooper to deny the shot away. It was that movement there from Key that allowed him to get the pass away.
Well, someone has tried to get near Neil Lennon there, and the police have had to move in here. Neil Lennon was his target, and these are very disturbing scenes. And he has been through so much this season, Neil Lennon.
Absolutely disgusting. Look at him at the barrier here. Look at that. Absolutely disgusting behaviour.
Celtic fans sing his name, but he must have a breaking point on all this after what's gone on in recent times. Celtic happy to spray the passes around against the 10 men of Hearts, but Craig Thompson steps in and then presented it to Commons. Taken out by Ian Black, and Ian Black, who's on a yellow card. Is he giving it the other way? He's giving the yellow card to Commons for diving.
Well, Commons is not complaining here.
Hooper chasing this, and onside. Commons, can he get in on the act? He normally does. He does. Chris Commons scores yet again.
But you see him here, he just drifts past Zaliukas, finishes it so well, and my goodness, he's got a red card for it. The game's gone mad.
Yeah, Chris Commons receives a second yellow card for his celebration and is sent off here, and he will miss the final game on Sunday.
Hamilton were finally relegated at McDermott Park. Liam Craig scored the goal that sent Billy Reid and his side down a division. So after 37 matches, it all came down to the last day of the season and Walter Smith's last day as Rangers manager. A win at Rugby Park would see Smith bow out a champion again.
Jelavic on to Davis, and Lafferty's in already. He scored inside the first minute. Kyle Lafferty makes his presence felt yet again.
As the ball comes forward here, watch Lafferty. He's gone into the space now. Pascali caught wrong side. I've got to say one thing. What a good finish it is. How early does he take this? The ball is a really awkward height, and with the inside of his foot, he's found the perfect weight.
Naismith now for Greg Wild. Clancy tracking him. Naismith, Jelavic is free. Naismith did not need him. 2-0 up inside 5 minutes. Rangers in a rush towards the title.
That's Stephen Naismith that played the pass wide. Watch him. Watch the ground he makes up. Wild is slowed up here by Clancy. Picks him out. Lovely touch with the outside of his foot and a two-touch finish. And this is nothing short of remarkable. He broke his neck to get there, took a terrific touch, and then found the finish to match.
They're in again. Jelavic, and Lafferty's onside. He scored again. This is incredible. This is remarkable. This is extraordinary. Wrapping up the title in no time.
Once it breaks down, lovely ball into the channel for Jelavic. How good is this pass? And Lafferty times the run to perfection. Pascali playing him on side, and he just nurses that across Cammy Bell. That is a terrific pass. But haven't quite seen anything like this. 7 minutes gone, and Rangers just about out of sight already.
It's Jelavic. Brilliant. Just brilliant from Nikita Jelavic. And this is turning into some send-off for Walter Smith.
Well, you can't say he doesn't deserve the goal because he's been outstanding today. You know, normally you criticise Cammy Bell because that's the side of the goal he's looking after. The wall is looking after the right-hand side. They've got 5 in the wall, but he's just beaten by sheer power here, the Killie goalkeeper. Not quite sure whether he saw the ball being struck, but either way, by the time he reacts, the ball's on its way into the net.
Naismith. Lafferty wants the pass. He's got it. And is he in here? He is! Kyle Lafferty has got his hat-trick. It's 5-0 to the champions.
Well, it's certainly Rangers' day, and it's certainly Kyle Lafferty's day. Just watch the touch that gets him in behind. Makes a diagonal run. That's accidental, but it gets him goal side. He's still got it all to do, and what a nice finish. What a good finish. Majorly lucky to get in, but this has been his day and then some.
This is left for Dayton. Oh, it is a goal for Kilmarnock. It took a diversion en route. Rangers defence is breached for a change. They've done it. They've won it. Rangers are champions for the 3rd year running, and trust Walter Smith to bow out like this. Another title, another trophy for a man who will take a very prominent place in the history of this famous club. This has been some send-off. Titles, 21 trophies, that is the stuff of legend. That is Walter Smith's Rangers. Ready is the word on the Rangers club crest. And they were ready, willing and able.
Celtic beat Motherwell, but it didn't matter. They were able to lift silverware in the form of the Scottish Cup the following week, though, against the Fir Park side. Neil Lennon addressed the crowd to thank them for the support they had offered after what had been a very difficult season for him personally.
This isn't the end, this is just the beginning.
Here's that final table. Rangers champions with 93 points. Celtic's 92 would have been good enough in many other seasons. Hamilton down, Hearts and Dundee United join Celtic in the Europa League. That's all from this look back at the 2010-2011 Clydesdale Bank Premier League. Congratulations to champions Rangers. Bye for now.
Love kick starts again. Starts again. And the love kick starts again. Starts again. It's the same old you, the same old me. You get bored and I get cold feet. Get high, get wandering eyes. Forget I've never ever had it so sweet. I realise what I've got when I'm out of town. Cause deep down you're my girl in the golden crown. My princess and I don't wanna let you down. No, I don't wanna let you down. Down, down, down.
Yep, deserve it.